Someone walked into Netflix's own office, stole a hard drive off a desk, and inside it was a $45 million, 7-year-in-the-making Nicolas Cage movie that hadn't even been released yet. Now Netflix is facing a $105 million lawsuit over it. If stories like this surprise you as much as they surprise me, hit subscribe now so you catch the next one. The movie is called Fortitude, a World War II spy thriller starring Nicolas Cage, Ben Kingsley, and Ron Perlman. It's based on the real Operation Fortitude, the Allied deception campaign that tricked Nazi Germany about where the D-Day invasion would actually happen. Swiss producer Simon Afram spent 7 years and $45 million making the film. In June 2026, Netflix requested a copy to evaluate buying the distribution rights, so Afram's team hand-delivered an unencrypted master copy, called a digital cinema package, directly to Netflix's Los Angeles offices. If you're already invested in this story, drop a like, it really helps. Here's where it goes wrong. About a week and a half later, when Afram's team tried to retrieve the drive, Netflix reportedly went silent. Then, on June 25th, a Netflix executive finally emailed them. Someone stole a good amount of drives from our office desks this past week. The Fortitude master copy was among them, meaning an unreleased, unencrypted film was now potentially out in the wild, at risk of leaking or being pirated before it ever hit theaters or streaming. Afram's lawsuit, filed in California federal court, argues that losing an unreleased film destroys its commercial value. No serious buyer wants to invest tens of millions more in marketing. A movie that could leak online for free at any moment. The suit is seeking at least $105 million in damages. Netflix is pushing back hard, saying the film was delivered without proper industry standard safeguards, meaning it should have arrived encrypted, and that Netflix isn't responsible for a loss caused by the filmmaker's own security choices. Netflix also accused Afram's legal team of trying to extort $165 million before the lawsuit was even filed. Whose side are you on, the producer or Netflix? Let me know in the comments and share this if you think more people need to see it. This case really comes down to one question. Who was responsible for encrypting that drive before it left the producer's hands? If Netflix specifically requested an encrypted copy and didn't get one, that's a strong point in Netflix's favor. But if Netflix's own instructions were unclear, or if their office security genuinely failed to protect confidential content, that's a serious liability problem for one of the biggest streaming platforms in the world. Either way, this is a costly lesson in content security. For a film about deception, it's a pretty ironic twist. I'll keep following this case as it develops. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update on this story. See you in the next video.